Good morning, good afternoon. What is going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Demonic Takeover. I am your host of the most, your favorite demon lord, DustinXP. I'm here today with Crash, is it? Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, Crash.
Okay.
Yep, Crash.
Crash, welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining me today on this episode of the Demonic Takeover. How are you doing today?
Doing awesome, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm tired,
That's
but
awesome.
that's nothing new.
We're always gonna
uh,
be exhausted, right?
oh yeah, you're going to have those. You're always going to have those days where you just feel tired and you just want to go lay down in bed and just sleep the day away. Um,
Yeah.
but uh, but welcome on in. So I guess before we get into today's episode, would you like to introduce yourself to all the viewers, all the listeners on today's episode?
Of course, yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Crash or Crash Showcase. I'm a variety streamer. I stream different collabs with a lot of my group. We have a group called the Crash Out Crew. We have a bunch of fun. We have chaos moments. We just love hanging out and having fun with people. So that's me.
Well, welcome on in. Uh, I gotta say I was not because I think I checked out your Twitch a few right after you messaged me, um, and I saw your model the paper bag,
Paper
um,
bag man. Yeah.
yeah, and normally, I mean, of course, when it comes to VR chat, some people won't have like an actual avatar of their model most of the time. But I mean, so far, I mean, at
Yeah.
least at least for me, I've at
This
least
one works.
yeah yeah. I was not expecting I was not expecting your avatar today because
Hell
I've
yeah, man. I'm all paper.
you're all paper and you're all bag. The
Yeah.
question is what's underneath the bag? That is the
Oh
biggest
yeah.
mystery. Um,
That's what everyone asks.
Exactly, because anyone that covers their face, it's always going to be a mystery. Like, what's under that bag? What's he hiding? Like, I want to know.
Yeah. Do I
uh,
have a face? Am I just a floating bag? Who knows?
do you have three eyes? Do you have a mouth? Do you have a
Oh
nose?
yeah.
Um, so I guess my first question to ask, a question that everyone would always like to know is what made you want to become a VTuber?
Ah, God, that is it's always a fun question. What made me want to be a VTuber is, to be honest with you, is just, I guess, like in a sense, insecurities. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber or streamer, just watching PewDiePie, Markiplier, all the greats, of course, and always had a creative side of me, and I kept, trying to look up different ways of, I guess, like being a YouTuber or streamer. And, at first I like went through everything in the book, be a VTuber, PNG tuber. There's, so many different things. It's not even funny.
Hmm.
And once I came across, I think it was a YouTuber named Mari. She kind of explained things a lot better, like, hey, being a VTuber is like this, like that. You could be more creative. And I was just like, well, I'm a creative person and I don't have to show my face, which is just perfect. So kept, looking up information, kept interacting with other people in, like the VTuber community, and I just finally, took the leap, and I'm here today now as a paper bag man.
You are the paper bag man now. You you
Yeah.
you are the paper bag that everyone sees in the store.
Oh hell yeah. Every time you go to the grocery store, you're gonna see me just there. Always just remember it's Crash secretly, just not animated yet. He's not alive yet, but he's there.
You see someone, you see the bag boy just filling up the paper bags, and then you just look over in the corner, you just see you just standing there like, yeah, yeah, you're filling up,
Yup, you just see
that
him.
paper bag's being filled up, yeah, that's my kid right there, he's helping out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my
That's my kid
God.
right there. He helping society with his bagness.
Hell yeah. We grow in numbers. You'll see me forever. Every time you turn and you go to a grocery store, they'll be watching you.
Every bag you see, it's me secretly.
Yup. Yes. They're my cameras. They're my monitors. I control the grocery industry.
So
Oh.
now so I gotta ask. So what gave you the idea for your name? Like what made you come up with the name Crash?
Oh, originally I was called different things. Like I don't really want to say the name just because it's deleted, it's gone, but I had an old name before and I kept, like I use like ChatGPT for a perfect example. I was like, okay, let me throw different names like, oh, I like Shadow because Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, I like Tails, like different Sonic names.
Mhm.
Some game like Ezio from Assassin's Creed, like stuff like that. And eventually I was like, oh, you know what? I'm looking, I'm at like a clothing store and then this cool toy of Crash Bandicoot was just there and I was like, dude, I love Crash. I was like the coolest game ever as a kid. And then I just popped it into ChatGPT and then it was just like, oh, Crash Showcase. And I was like, well, I don't really want the whole giant name of just Crash Showcase. So that's why it's like Crash SHW. So
I
that's how I
gotcha.
really came up with the name. Yeah.
Okay. So you essentially just got inspired from a favorite character of yours, essentially.
Oh yeah, yeah. So many
See,
things you could take from your past that just really like can make something like out of nowhere. Like you could take this water bottle, for example, on this table and oh, I'm gonna be water boy, water man. You know what I mean? There's always something you could always just take from everything around you and turn it into something creative.
oh yeah. I mean, I don't know about Waterboy because I mean, when you say Waterboy, first person that comes to mind is Adam Sandler.
Yeah, yeah, great movie.
Oh yeah, just Mama said, I can't do that.
Oh, that was
H2O,
perfect.
H2O, Gateway, not good, Gateway, not good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with your water. You make sure it's perfect. Always. You're the
H2O is
best.
H2O is the way to go. Yeah. That
Or I gotta watch that movie after.
you can never get
Yeah.
that movie never gets old. It's a great movie.
Oh yeah.
For anyone
Best
who hasn't seen
classics
it, shame
ever.
on you. Go watch it.
Yeah, watch it please. It'll
um,
change your life.
you're right. It will change your life. It will change your view on water.
Yes, definitely.
Um, so I asked about why you became a VTuber, what gave you the idea for your name, but the other big question is what inspired you for your model.
Oh, a lot of people always ask me like, "Oh, your model's like so cool and unique." I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I scoured the internet, like Vroid free models and all these other different models, and I was just like, dude, I don't want to be a basic, model. Not saying there's nothing wrong with being a basic model.
Oh yeah.
Not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying for me personally, I just didn't want that. So, I kept going online. I was like, dude, custom VTuber, PNG tuber is like 50, 60, $70. Like, I don't want that. I just want something simple. I go on Etsy and then I end up finding that exact PNG for like $11, $12. I was like, well, I kind of like the paper bag dude. He's pretty cool. He has a cool animation when he talks. Like, oh, I think this is perfect, and I purchased it and sort of just became like not like a meme, but it's like, oh, anytime like my friends in the Crash Out crew, they'll make a joke like, oh, I'm gonna get you, you paper bag, like, oh, I'm gonna crush your paper bag, I'm gonna throw eggs at your paper bag. It would just be so funny. So it eventually just stuck with me, and I was just like, well, you know what? I don't even want to be like a different PNG tuber or VTuber. I like having just that character since anyone and everyone can just make the funniest joke out of it because he's the weirdest thing in the world. Oh my god, it's a guy with a paper bag on his head, yet
Mhm.
it's hilarious. Oh, my bag, it crushed a bit. No, I spilled milk in my bag.
Just, hey, who are you watching? Oh, I'm watching Paper Bag Man.
Yeah. What? What? A paper bag, dude? What the?
Yeah, it's Paper Bag Man. Look at the phone. It's Paper Bag Man, Mom. I swear to God.
I swear he's not violent. He's just a bag.
It's just a bag. I don't know if he's violent, but it's just a bag. You don't know what goes on in that bag.
Yeah. I could have a peanut butter jelly sandwich on the side. You wouldn't even know. You just
See?
shove my hands in that bag, pull out a sandwich. It was delicious. It's still warm.
It's like a magic hat, take the bag off, reach in, just pull whatever.
Yep. Pull out a giant freaking car. Here you go. You just won a brand new car.
It's Mr. Beast 2.0. Just
Oh hell
here.
yeah. The paper bag verse.
That's
awesome.
It wouldn't be Mr. Beast, it'd be Mr. Bag. There you go.
Yeah.
Watch out, Mr. Beast. He's coming for you.
$1 million. Yes.
Just here.
It's just
whatever
all,
I pull out of this
paper bag
bag is
looks.
going to be the challenge for today.
Yep.
Today's challenge.
Everyone has to do grocery shopping for 100 paper bucks. Whoever gets it done in 5 minutes wins this brand new cardboard box.
Whoever can bag the most groceries under a minute wins today's challenge. So I guess since you became a VTuber, what has anything in your life changed?
Oh my God, has anything in my life changed? Well, I think ever since when I first started streaming, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I didn't know how to make overlays. I didn't know how to lower my audio. I didn't know how to do so many things. And eventually I was just like, well, why don't I just reach out to people? And as I started reaching out to people, so many people wanted to help me. And I was just like, why? Why are you choosing to help me? You don't know me. And that was like the greatest feeling ever, like having a completely random stranger just help you, even though they don't know you at all. And it was like the craziest thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I end up making this like amazing group of friends, and that group of friends ends up turning into like this huge Discord server. And in that Discord server, all we do is just invite like any VTuber, whether you have 0 followers, 10, 100. We have a couple people with 1,000, and all we do is just help them. Hey, you need help with your overlays? Here's a link to that. Oh, you want us to collaborate with you? Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely collaborate. Oh, you need help with your audio? Oh, we have a person in the group that knows how to knows how to mess with audio. Like, we got people who do art, we got an animator, we got people who do music. It's even though it's like only like 70 people, it's like the happiest thing that's like ever happened to me. The fact that I have so many friends that whenever I need help or if I'm having a bad day, like they'll text me. The whole Discord sometimes, and be like, "Hey, Crash, are you good? Are you okay? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're having a good day." And I'm like, "Bro, wow, like you guys care enough to like say good morning to me and appreciate me." It's just it's like the greatest feeling in the world that just from that like one moment of communication of just texting people on Twitter end up just becoming a whole group of people that are really good friends to me. That it's hard nowadays to even find people who care about what you do with your life, or just, hey, how you been? How's everything with you,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because
that was a lot.
I mean, hey, no, man. Hey, by all means, say whatever, it comes to heart, on these questions. And it's very interesting because, like I was telling you, the whole point of this podcast is, to reach out to people, get their side of the story on what their journey has been like, becoming a VTuber, a content creator,
Yes.
the whole shebang. Because I mean, you every story is different because everyone goes on may do the same thing, but it all takes a different journey
Yeah.
on their career. You'll meet new people. You'll possibly be able to go do fun things, do things you never thought you'd imagine, make new friends. It's
Oh yeah,
interesting just to
it's been awesome.
yeah, and it's just interesting to just see the journey the person has gone on um since ever since doing their thing. And I just find that so interesting because every story is unique, you know.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
and
It's
because
been crazy.
yeah, because I mean, for you,
Crazy.
from what from what you're saying, you've essentially just built this, this community, this group of friends, um, and just a place everyone just has fun, you know, that
Oh yeah. Oh
and
my
that's just
God.
awesome.
I have people talking about different like creative projects they want to work on together. I got people who are like they're giving each other art for free. Like, hey, just because we're friends, like I made this cool art of you. And they're like, holy crap, like you just made this amazing art for me just because we're friends. Like usually, we both know how commissions are.
Yeah.
Like people charge you a lot of money, but it's a simple fact that just them being like so nice to each other, they're willing to, hey, you know what? I think this would be perfect for you. Here's this cool art, or hey, you know what? Your last stream, your audio was a little messed up. Here's a pointer.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah,
Everything helps. It's
yeah, and it's just
crazy.
incredible, you know. It's awesome to see the journey streaming and being a content creator can take you on. Um,
Yeah.
all right, so since becoming a VTuber, what have been some things that you've been able to do that you never thought would happen?
What are some things that I've been able to do? I I've honestly, if it wasn't for VTubing, I probably would have never been a content creator. Like that was the only way for me to actually like step out of that bubble that everyone faces of being so scared of
Mhm.
of being creative. If it wasn't for VTubing, like I would have never met this awesome group of friends. If it wasn't for VTubing, I would have never tapped into that creative side of me that everyone has, that they've always wanted to finally let out. Like I've always just feared being judged or made fun of, but because of being a VTuber and having my group, but also the community of VTubers, it just tells you that anyone could be what they want to be. You can always be any type of creative way you want because guess what? You have another person doing the exact same thing, and if you feel like it's not like if people are making fun of you, guess what? That person is gonna lift you up and say, "Hey, it doesn't matter, man, because I'm doing the same thing as you." They laugh at you, who cares? I'm with you. We're a community. We're gonna lift each other up. We're gonna help each other out. That's like
Oh
the
yeah,
best thing in the world.
yeah, yeah. It's like yeah, like everyone, any content creator, we're essentially we're all doing pretty much the same thing. We're all just here to entertain people, make fun content, uh,
Yeah,
and yeah, and of course VTubers we get a bad rep sometimes. There are people out there that will just throw hate towards the VTuber
of
community
course. Yeah,
just because they want to, but it's like we're not any different from your ordinary content creator, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, all those guys.
oh yeah.
Um,
They're
we're
they're always gonna throw hate because it's so easy. It's so
exactly.
easy to make fun of that person or hate on that person. Oh, but you're not Jacksepticeye. You're not Mark. Bro, it doesn't matter. Guess what? You know what's one thing that we have in common with all those famous YouTubers or streamers, you know what's the one thing we have in common? We're all creative people.
Hmm.
We're all creative people. We all
Exactly.
want to do one thing, and that is create. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Create, make you laugh, make you smile.
Yeah.
That's what we all want to do. Uh, and and it's stupid too, because you probably be scrolling on Twitter and you might see something of someone throwing hate towards like a VTuber, and you would and if you're like me, you'd go through the comments just to see what people are saying, and you would
Yeah.
see like people say like, oh well they're probably using a voice changer, or oh it's probably a
Oh my
dude
God,
behind
yes.
behind that
Oh my God,
female model. It's
yes.
like, does it really matter? It's like,
Oh my God, yes.
it's like we're just doing
There's
what
so
we
many
enjoy doing.
yeah.
Um,
It's crazy.
it
I've had
really
people in
is.
my group that, bro, we're all different breeds. I have, trans people, we have furry people, we have Muppet people, we have everything in the book, and even them they've told me like, "Hey, I got bashed on Twitter saying, "Oh, my model's AI," or they think I'm using a voice changer." Same thing that you're saying, and I always tell them, "Hey, bro, who cares? You know what's the best thing about haters? They always come back. That is good. Hate on me. You're gonna give me the attention I need. You're gonna give me the views I need. You hate me so much that you're gonna go on my stream and watch me, and all that's doing is benefiting me."
Yeah,
That's,
it's
that's
like,
all I always try to tell them. They hate you, good, man. Let them come in and comment because that's helping your algorithm.
mhm.
That's all it's gonna do.
It's like if you hate me so much, why are you here? It's like you
Yeah, that's what I'm
you
saying.
it's like you're helping me out by giving me the views, by giving me the attention, uh, and stuff like that. It's like you're just benefiting me, and I mean,
Yeah,
like people that hate on things, it's like they. It's just a sad thing, because do you just not have anything better to do than just to hate? Um,
yeah. Like in a
like
sense, I feel like if most of the time, I feel like if you were to reach out to those people, they're just too scared to do the same thing you want to do. And I bet you, if you gave them that opportunity, they would change. They'd be like, "Oh my God, what? You want me to collaborate with you? Oh my God, yes." Like they'll
yeah.
hate on you, but then once you're like, "Hey, I'll do something with you," they'll be like, "Yo, I'll jump on it right now."
Yeah, but I mean,
It's like,
hey, if they want to hate, so be it. Hate all you want. I don't care. I want to do what I like doing. You know,
yes,
because like at the end of the day, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters.
that's all that matters. That's the
But
only. It's like they say, you're not happy is like a job. You're not happy unless you're having a good time. You know?
mhm, right, because I mean, I have seen on some places, people say like, if you're getting hate, that just means you got in there. You got into the point to where people are seeing you, and you're like, I guess in a sense, like big
Oh
enough to the
yeah.
point where it's like, oh well, this person's wanting to give me hate, or some
Oh
it was
yeah.
something like that. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I
so
know what you're saying.
yeah, so it's like if you're getting hate, then it's like in a sense you can almost take that as a compliment, just by the fact that you've gotten noticed enough to the point where they feel the need to throw hate your way. So
Yeah.
So it's like, don't think of it as a bad thing, people. Think of it as a checkpoint, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
your
A
adventure.
stepping stone. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, think of it as a stepping stone. Um, and I guess that leads me to my next question. What has been the most chaotic thing that's happened in your stream?
Chaotic thing in my stream.
Yeah, yeah, chaotic thing that you or your chat has done.
Personally, I haven't had anything The only thing that I ever had chaotically happen streaming wise was I had like a falling out with a friend, of course, and he, had his comments,
Hmm.
but that was it. Besides that, my community lately hasn't been, the best because I've had to focus on, life stuff. Life, is always getting in the way.
Hmm.
Been just the main problem, but anytime I go and stream, I haven't really had any negativity. It's always just been, my Discord community always coming and supporting me, and maybe some random chatter saying hi and talking to me about the game. I haven't really had a bad streaming experience so far, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. It will always happen, but so
Hmm.
far it's been pretty good.
All right. So I don't have this on my list, but what I guess you say you're a variety streamer. Um,
Hmm.
so let me ask you that: what has been your like I guess favorite game you've streamed, or what has been your favorite thing to stream?
My favorite thing to stream, oh my God. It's either my favorite thing to stream is either Among Us or Lethal Company with like my crew. Oh my God. We spent like literally, I think it was like yesterday, we spent 3 hours playing the same map. That's how much fun it was. Like it was just hilarious.
Yeah, because you you
It was
you, you
awesome.
yeah, because you have your group, and definitely like Among Us. I can only imagine how fun that has to be, because it's like
Oh yeah.
because I mean at least for me, I've never actually streamed Among Us or like played. I guess the like official game. The only Among Us I've actually ever played was just the one that's here in VR chat. Um,
Mm,
and of course, no one's going to keep their mic muted, so everyone's
yeah.
just talking. So, but it's just funny because you may just hear a scream off in the distance, uh, or
Oh,
then
that's the
or then like
best.
you call the emergency meeting and everyone's just arguing like, no, I saw him do it, or it wasn't me,
Yep.
I was doing this. but
Me and we had a collab with a different group, and it was me, Crash, and another person named Sora.
Mhm.
Bro, me and him went at each other so hard. It was like we hated each other. I was like, no, it was freaking you, dude. You weren't even in that location. And he's like, nah, man, I saw you. You were freaking out like crazy. I'm like, I'm walking, bro. What do you mean I'm freaking out? I'm walking.
Nah, bro, you were walking
How
weird,
am I
man.
freaking out? Yeah, you stepped a little too fast, bro. It's sus, bro. Nope. Everyone choose Crash. Get kicked out. I'm like, I didn't even do anything, bro. He wasn't even the imposter. It was someone else in the game, and I'm just like, so we both like became a third imposter because we were just like accusing each other of anything. It was hilarious.
It's like, nah, man, I ain't the imposter, but I know for sure it's Crash, because I don't know. He looking at
Yeah,
me
man.
funny, man. He's got his hands in his pockets. What you do?
Yeah.
Put your hands in your pocket doing? What you
Yep.
doing in the other pocket?
Yep.
Take your hands out of your
Why you
pockets. I,
turn,
I know
bro?
I know you got a weapon in there.
Bro literally pressed the button because as I'm like going into a hallway, right?
Mhm.
He's going up. Bro, we did the exact same thing. We both turned around, stared at each other for a minute, went back the other way, then went back and looked at each other again like, yo, bro, we're sussing each other out. We're not even doing anything. We're looking at each other. Like, and then he goes and presses the button and then accuses me. I'm like, bro, we did the same thing. Come on. Oh, it was funny.
It's like, hey, he was looking at me funny. Like, dude, I'm a bag. These eyes are drawn on here.
Yeah, man.
It's like you can't even see
You
my
ain't give me the
eyes.
groceries this month.
No groceries for you. Every
Mhm.
bag's gonna break.
Yup. I can pass my curse on to you.
um.
Oh.
Well, I guess this kind of lines up with what I just asked. But because the next question is, what has been your most favorite thing that you have done since being a content creator?
Yeah, my favorite thing has just been I'm gonna say this personally. I like streaming, but I have more fun helping a person in the Discord grow than streaming. I love like streaming and hanging out with my team, but we'll do it even like without streaming and we'll have so much fun. But I
Mhm.
find more joy just like helping a person in the group or in the Discord, like, oh my God, we just got like 3, 4 views today. That's amazing. Oh my God, I just hit affiliate. Oh my God, I just got 5 new followers. Like that's the one thing that is the one thing that just like, oh my God, this makes me so happy. This makes me so like the drive of like, oh, I want to stream with them. I want to help them collab. I want to connect them to this person.
Mhm.
That's been my main like thing that just keeps me going at the moment. It's so much fun.
I mean, hey, that's a good motive too. Wanting to help people out, uh, and just have a good time. Have a good time also. Because like I said, that's a great motive, honestly.
Oh yeah, we had this new person. His name is Iwu. He's been in the Discord I think now maybe 2, 3 weeks. Amazing dude. Oh my God, he's had so much fun with us. It's not even funny. He's had like we had our own little group conversation of giving him advice, and then I had 2 other Twitch streamers that had a good chunk of following giving him advice, and he was just like, "Thank you. Like this is the best thing in the world. I got these awesome people giving me advice." And next thing you know, after a couple weeks, boom, he hit affiliate. We're like, holy crap, that's amazing. Like, keep up the amazing work. Like the fact that any of us can give him that advice he needs, or that little kick in the butt of just, yo, come on, do what you got to do, so then you can get to where you want.
Yeah, yeah, that's freaking amazing, my man. Um,
Yeah, it's awesome.
and that technically, I guess that technically answers the next question. What motivates you to do what to keep going. So I mean, that you pretty much answered that one right there. So I mean, that was a 2 for 1.
Yeah,
um,
I love it. It's I wish I could do more. Like I wish there was a way that like there was a better system for VTubers. I feel like the hardest thing about being a VTuber, PNG tuber is connecting with people,
mhm.
because some people there's a chunk of people that they don't care about the following you have, of course, and the views. And then there's the other people that, hey, you don't have this amount of followers. I don't think we should really, collaborate.
Right.
And I feel like there should always be a small pool of people who are just like, I don't care if you only stream music. I don't care if you only stream art. Come, let's hang out. Let's I'll talk to you while you're streaming art. Like it doesn't matter. I want to collaborate with you, get to know you, and I don't really care how many followers you have, because me and you are having a great time right now. That's what should matter, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for me, the only reason I wouldn't want to collab with someone is the simple fact is only by the fact that it's just the age. If you're not like 18
Oh
or
yeah.
older, then I'm gonna have to pass. Um, I'd have to pass because for one,
Completely understand, yeah.
I'm a chaotic demon. For anyone that's seen my streams, I am chaotic. I do not blur what I say sometimes. Um, and of course, for me, if I'm playing Fortnite with the boys, oh, it's just unhinged.
Oh yeah.
We say the most
I love it.
randomest,
I love the
most
unhinged.
unhinged thing ever.
Yep. It's the
um,
best.
yeah. So I mean, at least for me, that would be the only reason I would say no to any collaboration. Um, and
Yeah, we keep our group only 18 plus. The only exceptions we do have is like Iwu that I was talking about. He's at
mhm.
the moment he's literally about to be eight. We have only two 17-year-olds, and they're gonna be 18 in like 2 months.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
like we connected with them, we vibed with them, and we're just like, well, you're gonna be 18 right there, bro. We all respect each other. We don't say nothing, inappropriate or anything like that, but we of course love to joke around, you know?
Right. Um, yeah, and I mean, for me, it also goes along the lines of, it's like, if it's like I want to collab with people, but you have people that are just too nervous to want to reach out, to try to get a collaboration going. Um, you have those kind of
Mm.
people, and then you have the people that are just that will just speak out and just straight out say like, "Hey, I would like to collab if you are interested." Um, and I mean, all it takes is just that little push, just a little push, and boom, there you go. Um,
Oh yeah.
and I mean, and yeah, I mean, for me, half the time, I'm not gonna lie, I always get nervous when someone messages me, because I'm like, I guess you could say I'm like socially awkward when it comes to meeting new people. Um, like I don't like
Oh my God, everyone in my group is socially awkward.
like half the time I don't know if half the time it's like I'm like sometimes I'm good at just texting, um, but half the time it's like how do I keep this conversation going? Like I'm too nervous. I don't
Oh
know what to
yeah.
say.
Yeah, like
um,
like I don't know what to say, man. Like, what's up?
yeah,
How's life? And then where does it go from there? Like, that's it. It's done.
yeah. Like when you reached out to me, I was nervous at first because it's like, okay, I don't know anything about this person, but I'm gonna try and text back and stuff. Um, but I mean, we got through it. We're here now.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
you know,
You want
uh,
to know something that's hilarious?
what's up?
So there is literally about 77 people in my Discord, right?
Hmm.
I personally invited every single person. So I texted them like a similar paragraph every time. And you know what every single one of them said? Bro,
Hmm.
you were a bot. I'm sorry. You sounded like a bot. Like I was so sketched. I didn't want to click on your Discord. Like I thought I was gonna get hacked. I'm like, bro, what else am I gonna say? It's gonna sound like a bot no matter what. Like, hey, can you please join my Discord? Like, what do you want me to say?
It's like,
Be like,
here,
yo,
no,
what's
I'm not.
up,
I swear,
bro?
I'm
I
not a
got like
bot.
this cool place. Yeah.
I'm not a bot. You want me to do one of those puzzles? I'll
It's
do one of those puzzles.
yep. Press the little check mark that says you're not a robot. I got you. I'll send you a photo. That's it.
Here, I'll send you this puzzle where you have to pick. You have to tap on all the boxes. That's a bus.
Yep. Let me know when you complete it.
Yeah, let me know when you complete it. If it's right, I'll probably say it's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Um. So okay. So it's 2025, and
Hmm.
and at least at the time of recording this, because I get ahead of schedule. So by the time this episode comes out, it'd probably be May, most likely. Um. So by the time we're recording this, it is March. What what is
Hmm.
your do you have any goals for this year? Anything you're hoping to accomplish for your streaming career or just in general?
So what I tried to, I'm trying to, everyone has their own streams, of course. And for my goal of 2025, first of all, I didn't even know that I was ever gonna do streaming. This was just like a good, it was like a VTuber who was streaming was just like, dude, just do it.
Mhm.
I was like, bet. Like, who cares? I don't care what I stream. I just want to do it. And now my goal for 2025 at the moment is just to um help build my little crash out crew. That's what we're called. I want to build a bunch of videos with them. I want to hit at least 1,000 subscribers on that channel. I want all of them individually to hit whatever goals they have. I want the Discord to hit at least 100 members, and honestly, I just want us to grow. I want us to hit whatever goals that they feel comfortable and are able to hit. That's all I
Mhm.
want. I don't care if I don't hit 1,000 subs or 500 followers on Twitch. I don't care about none of that. I want them to grow. I want them to hit their YouTube number, their Twitch views, or that's my goal. I want all these people that I have, I just want to see them grow. And for me, I'll be fine with being the background character for them if I need to.
Hmm. I mean, hey, that's not a bad goal. That's a pretty good goal, honestly. Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fun. It's I love these people so much. This group of it's like 6 or 7 people. They're I love them. We literally got like we've been friends for like almost 3, 4 months now, and like literally we have a plan to meet up
Oh
in
shoot!
March of 2026. Yeah, to go
Oh,
to the
that's
Grand
awesome,
Canyon
man.
all together.
That
Yeah,
that is freaking
it's
awesome. It, Now, see, it's funny you say that because I actually had because one of my first ever fans. Um, so for me, I've been doing this streaming thing for like 2 years, 2 years now. Um, and in my early days of streaming, I had a viewer who started off shy. She started off
mm,
just as just a lurker, would say hi once in a while, and then as time has gone on, she grew and started talking in my chat, and then eventually she has now become a good friend of mine. She's become part of my friend group. She's now in my group streams every now and then.
it's
Um,
awesome.
and it's funny because it's funny how you were just talking about you and your friends meeting up. Well, my friend who is planning on getting married and married later this year. So so my dumbass was like, "Hey, can I come to the wedding?" Just straight up like, "Hey, I'm your friend. Can I come? Like, I'll book a flight. I'll come over there. Like, can I come?" She's
Yeah,
like, she told me she's like, "Well, we're not having an actual wedding, but we are gonna have an after party. If you and your other two friends want to come join, that'd be awesome." So so
that's awesome.
so probably I might be going to a wedding party at the end of this year.
Wedding after party. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
it,
That's amazing. It's exciting.
yeah, and it's funny because my roommate, who in my community has become known as Homeless Ricky, because
That's an
uh,
awesome name.
oh, oh, wait till I tell you the story on why he got that. But when I told Ricky, he was like, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna go to the party dressed as Beetlejuice." I'm like, "You fucking idiot!"
That's awesome.
Because I was telling him like, you know what? If we actually go, I'll dress up as my model, essentially, just without my pointed ears. But I'll go
Oh,
dressed
that's
as my model.
awesome.
And he just and after I said that, he just looked at me like, "Well, if you're going to do that, I'll just go dressed as Beetlejuice." I'm like, come on, Ricky, really, Beetlejuice? Like, all right, but but no. So he got his nickname, Homeless Ricky, because a while back we uh at our job, we both get off work, and it's late at
Mm.
night, and he had a really bust up jacket that looked like a homeless guy would wear. Um, and his hair's a mess. He's kind of balding in the back. Um,
Nice.
so we walk out of work, and we're just standing outside. He sits on the wall of the store, but as he sits,
Yeah.
he looks like he's in a position as if he's supposed to be a homeless guy. All he was missing was just the cup.
Oh
Like,
Lord.
I need money,
Spare
spare
change.
change. Yeah.
Please spare change.
So
Get the
ever
like the Squidward meme. Spare
yeah,
change.
spare
Spare change.
change, spare change. So ever since that day, I have just given him the nickname Homeless Ricky. Um, and and I
That's
mean,
awesome.
so I mean, technically in my community, he's just technically known as Homeless Ricky.
That's awesome.
um, so so now I gotta ask, VTuber wise, who is your favorite VTuber?
My favorite VTuber?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have it right here in my pocket. It's his name is I believe it's like Thorlar. It's yeah, it's like a Thorlar. He's like he looks kind of like an octopus type VTuber.
Hmm.
He was the one that actually inspired me and told me when I was, first looking into VTubing, I would, be on his chats and messaging him, and he was the one who was just like, hey man, it doesn't matter what model you have, what picture you have, do it, go for it.
Hmm.
And he's just been an awesome person.
See, everyone has like a has their own experience, getting into the whole VTuber stuff. Um, for me, it was a I got into VTubing all because of a coworker of mine was talking about VTubers and stuff, and the first VTuber I met, I not really met but saw was Gargura. Um, and
Gargura.
yeah, she's a part of the Hollow Live. Yeah, Hollow Live
Sounds
agency.
familiar.
She's a shark VTuber. Um, if I
Oh,
remember
I
correctly.
think it sounds familiar, but continue, continue.
Yeah, she wears like a shark, essentially like a shark hoodie. Um, but
Yeah.
she got me. But she was like my introduction into VTubers.
Mm.
After that, oh man, I just went down the big rabbit hole to where now it's like all I have on my Twitch feed is just VTubers.
Yeah.
um, but I mean, like I said, everyone has their own unique way of getting into VTubers, and some of them may be funny,
Oh
some of
yeah.
them just plain on just stumble upon them. Um, but I mean, at the end of the
I
day,
thought this stuff was just like I was just like, what the heck is VTubing? Like
mhm.
I'm like looking around and like searching stuff. I'm like, wait, what the heck is VTubing? Like, what is this? This is like a whole universe. I'm like, holy, this is huge. Oh my God, the amount of communities. Oh my God. I was just like, what? When? I've never heard anything about
Just when
VTubing.
did
And
this
then
happen?
once I got, yeah, and it's apparently been going on for years.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what's insane is the fact that it's been going on for years. But
Yeah.
I I want to say it probably didn't get traction till like maybe 2020, maybe 2019, 2018, somewhere around there. Um,
Yeah.
I know 2020 was when the VTuber community started to grow even bigger, just because of the whole pandemic
Oh
stuff
yeah.
going on.
Makes it 10 times easier.
Yeah. Um, so I know around that time that's when the community grew even bigger. And then of course now the community, as far as I know, the community is still growing. Still, new ones come. Old,
Expanding.
yeah, new ones come. Old ones kind of like step out of the light. Um, and just
Yeah, a lot of
it's
people like graduating, stuff like that.
oh yeah. And honestly, I've been seeing a whole lot of every now and then I see something about someone graduating. Which is it's insane to see some people graduate. The graduate being a VTuber and stuff, but I mean, it's like if that's
Mm.
what you want to do, by all means, do what you feel like you need to do. Um,
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people see like Twitch and in general just a lot of social media has a lot of stress. So I gotta understand if, they want to graduate or maybe they want to take long breaks,
mhm. Oh yeah.
Being a VTuber can be super freaking stressful sometimes where it's like, oh, I gotta make sure my model's good, my overlay's good, my setup's good, my microphone is good. Oh, I gotta make sure my models, like make sure it's not freaking out because maybe something in my computer is acting up. Also, my computer has to hit a certain amount of specs for everything to run better. It's a lot.
Oh yeah. I mean, whether you're a streamer or a YouTuber, it's just very stressful as it is. For me, I I,
Yeah.
I started off doing YouTube, um, which altogether I've been doing content creation for like 10 years now. I think, um, And
Nice. That's awesome.
honestly, when I did the math on how long I've been doing this, even I was amazed. Like, really, 10 years already? Damn.
Yeah. That
But
flew by. That was nothing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I started off doing YouTube off an iPod, doing
Oh, that's
a
awesome.
doing just the most randomest thing ever. Sadly, you can't find
Yes.
any of that old content. But I started off just
Thank
doing.
God.
I
I
started off
have the
doing like
same
a
thing. I have my old
vlogs.
clips privated.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, I start off doing like vlogs, fucking tour reviews, a
Yes.
fucking a like a place like have my iPod situated to where it records the TV screen so I can do gameplay.
Yes.
It,
Oh
it
my
oh
God.
my,
Yes.
it was all over the
Bro,
place.
we didn't know nothing about capture cards or how
Yeah,
to connect stuff. It's like, oh wait, I got a camera on my phone. Hook it up to the TV. We don't care about the mic. We don't care about the video quality. I made a video. I did it,
exactly.
guys.
One thing, it's like one thing I remember is at that time one of my most popular videos that was getting a lot of traction, at least getting a decent amount of views, was there's an I don't know if it's still around, but there was an app back then called Elf Yourself, and I would essentially put random characters a face on the elf's
Mm,
body, and they just do a weird dance. And
yeah.
dumbass me just thought, you know what? I'll post that, and one of them just got a lot of views on it, which was funny. Now that I think about it, because it's like it's an elf yourself video. How's that getting a lot of views?
Oh, this is like the most random stuff gets
Mhm.
views. Like a dog could just be walking. Oh my God, 1 million likes. Because it's
Right.
a dog just walking. Like it's I've never understood social media when it came to something going viral
Mhm.
because it's sometimes the dumbest thing in the world. What you said, my little brother, we used to have a YouTube channel. It's obviously private and gone,
Mhm.
but there was one video that literally popped off and all he was saying was, um, boom, what you say? I told you I got my cinnamon toast crunch. That's what I told you. I got my cinnamon toast crunch. Bro, 7,000 views. I'm like, how? It was a short before shorts were. Like, it's like 5 seconds long. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, hey,
I was just
it's
like,
just the most random things get get traction.
yeah. Like, why? He just said he got cinnamon toast crunch. Come on, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That honestly reminded me of this one Vine. It was so I'm standing there, a barbecue sauce on my titties, and big girl falls to the ground, starts laughing her ass off.
Bro, that's hilarious.
Um, but yeah, like 10 years of content creation, and once I got to high school, I started editing my own videos. Um, and
Damn, what did he use? I want to know. What did he use?
see, for me, in my school at my school we had a AV production. So we would have to use a an edit. We would have to use like Adobe Premiere Pro, to
That's
edit
awesome.
videos that we did. And anytime I had free time, I would use that time to edit a video of mine that I
Oh,
recorded.
hell yeah. Take any tools, take everything for
Yeah.
an advantage.
Um,
Hell yeah. That's
but one,
awesome.
but once I graduated high school and started and continued editing, oh, it got to the point where it was burning me out. I I I got to the
Oh,
point where
yeah.
it's like, you know what? I'm done editing videos. I can't do it anymore. Um, but now I've gotten to the point where it's like, you know what? I'll pay someone to edit the video for me. I got the money.
Yeah.
I'll have them edit it for me.
Yeah. I felt that, yeah.
So
I'd
yeah,
be
now
looking at a short and I'm like, where's the cheapest person on Fiverr? Gosh, they're still charging $40 for a 60-second video. Nope. I'll find a way.
um
Yeah.
but yeah, you can start it, you can start any way you want in content creation, but it's the journey you go on that makes it fun. It's the people you meet,
Yes.
it's the things you do, and you know,
Hell yeah.
I saw this video of someone saying like, if you're streaming or doing YouTube, don't look at it as a hobby. Look at it as a job. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta market yourself. This and that. And I'm over here like, but why though? I mean, if you're not making money from it, why
Mm-hmm.
look at it as a job?
It's a
Like,
job.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe eventually it'll get to that point where you could look at it as a job, but it's like if you're only doing it as a hobby, then look at it as a hobby. Do it because you enjoy it. Don't do it because
Yeah.
you want it to be a job. Because if you look at it as a job, you're gonna burn yourself out. You're probably not gonna have fun doing it anymore. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like do it because you want to. Do it because you enjoy it. Don't do it. Don't
Oh
do it
yeah.
just to make money from it. Like for
I'm gonna
me,
be so real. Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I
I
want
was
to
I was,
let you
I was
finish,
just
and I'll say something
I was just
after.
going to say like back then all I wanted to do was make YouTube and streaming a full-time career. But now it's like
Of course,
honestly,
yeah.
I'd rather just be a side gig. Like I'd rather it get to the point where I can make a decent amount of money from streaming from YouTube to the point where maybe I can
Mm,
cut back on how many hours I'm working at my job to the point
yeah,
where it's like I'm not burning myself so much or feeling
like a
tired.
part-time job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would like to get to that point. Cause I mean, I enjoy streaming. I enjoy it, and at this point, I'd rather it just be like a side gig. Um,
Yeah.
and go from there.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah, because I mean, now I have bigger dreams. I have bigger goals that I want to get to. Like I've said
That's
in past
awesome.
episodes, I'm trying to work on a animated project with a friend of
That's
mine,
awesome.
and
Wow.
yeah,
That's
and
awesome.
we're slowly getting it put together, and that's like part that's like one goal that I'm hoping I can accomplish um
Oh
in
hell yeah,
life.
man. Let me know when that's completed. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Oh, for
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. Whenever it gets to the point it can get out, it'll be posted on my Twitter. But
That's awesome.
right now, the earliest I see that thing coming out like 2030 at earliest.
I'll be there. I'll be there 2030.
Hey, man,
I'll be
I
right there.
appreciate it, man.
Trust me, I
um,
love it. I love people who have goals and dreams. It makes me so happy because there's so many people in this world that are they're so I'll do it eventually. You know? Where it's like,
yeah.
bro, just do it. If you even if you're not gonna do it, write it down. There's people who can't write it down. It's like it's okay to be scared. It's okay to have those moments of like doubts where it's like, but it won't happen.
Mhm.
No, bro. You know how many crazy things have happened in this world where people have they put an idea out there and it became the craziest thing. FNAF. Look at FNAF, bro. It was a game. And
Oh
now
God,
it's
yeah.
it's one of the biggest things in the world. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? You could make your animation. It could be the biggest thing in the world, or it could be something small. But guess what? You did it because that's what you wanted and that's what you enjoyed doing. You
Yeah.
know?
It's like you have these dreams and you say like you may say like, oh well, I can try but it's not going to really get anywhere, or I want to be a big streamer but I don't get that many views and stuff like that. It's like it doesn't matter. The only person that's stopping you from actually achieving that goal is you. You keep putting in
Yes,
the
it's
work.
you.
You put in the work, you keep at it. You'll get there eventually. You may not get there quick, but you'll get there eventually. um
There's people who blow up, and then there's people who take 3 years, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. But guess what? It will happen.
yeah, like
It all
Queso for
depends on
example.
you.
Like you can take Queso for
Yeah.
example. Like if I remember correctly, he got popular because one of his clip because someone posted a clip of him and he got so popular
Yep.
he gained more views and he gained more traction. And now
Yep.
he's as big as he is now. Not to say that he isn't big already, but that's a different joke. um,
Oh,
but
we love a queso joke.
oh yeah, you gotta love it. And but it, it 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 always takes a certain moment, a certain clip, that can
Oh yeah.
get you noticed. Um,
Or
but
even information. You teach a person how to. Today, guys, I'm gonna show you how to hook up your computer to your monitor. We're gonna learn how to connect HDMI to your display port with
mhm.
this tool. Bro, there's so many people that the one little video, even if it only got 5 views, dude, you helped someone.
Yeah,
You inspired someone.
exactly.
It's
So
the best.
so to anyone who wants to be a streamer, or anyone that is a small streamer, listening or watching, just remember, you can make it big out there. Just you got to keep at it. Keep at it. Keep doing what you're doing. At the end of the day, just have fun.
Yeah. Could
Um,
I say something about that?
yeah, go for it, man.
Uh, if you're whatever you want to do, whether it's being an artist, VTuber, streamer, YouTuber, whatever it is, what I want you to do is write it down. Even if it's the craziest thing in the world, just write it down. And let your mind think, oh, you know what I could do? You know what? I want to be a VTuber. Okay. Oh my God, I can do this. Oh my God. You know what? This podcast, perfect example. Oh, I want to do a podcast. Guess what? I could turn that podcast into clips. Oh, long form content. I could stream it, react to this. Oh, I could do that. Literally, I bet you write down what you want and what you love to do, and you'll get a million ideas. You'll be at work. If you work at anything. Oh my God, I work at a grocery store. Oh my God, I'm putting bags. Oh my God, yo, it'd be so cool if I did a review on this specific item that just came out. Oh my God, the way I maneuver at my job, these are like the best shoes ever to wear just to help me maneuver at my job. You get what I mean?
Hmm.
Just writing the stuff down, you'll just be craving it. Oh my God, this is a good idea. That's a good idea. So trust me, whatever your dreams are, just write it down and let it flow. Even if it's the dumbest idea ever, write it down. And I bet
Exactly.
you your creative mind will go crazy.
Exactly. And you know what? That is the best way we could end today's episode. That is the best way to end today's episode. Crash, I want to thank you so much for being joining me today on today's episode of the Demonic Takeover.
Yeah, thank you
It,
so much for inviting me. I
of
appreciate it.
course, my man.
This is like the coolest thing in the world.
To anyone who wants to find you, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitch, on YouTube. It's Crash, CRASH, and then SHW at the end of it. We also have Crash Out Crew, which is with Mur, Hoodie, Santi. We also have Enzo. We have Iwu. We got so many different people in that crew. They're awesome. If you ever want to check us out, we're always there. Just search up the Crash Out Crew or just Crash, and I'll be there.
Don't worry, guys. Links will be in the description as well. Um, but yeah, I am your host, DustinXP. You can find me same place as always: Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, the whole shebang. You can find me there. Thank y'all for listening or watching. I'm your chaotic demon lord. I will see you guys in the next episode of the Demonic Takeover. I love you all. As always, stay awesome. Later, guys.